and welcome to this session on male taper turning by taper turning attachment offsetting tailstock. Let us begin with the session.
Let us now look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to produce male taper by taper turning attachment method, knurl the surface, calculate the amount of offset according to the expression of taper, turn the external taper by tailstock offset method. The tools required to conduct this exercise are steel rule, outside calipers, facing tool, center drill, chamfering tool, taper turning attachment, knurling tool, drill bits, drill chuck, parting tool, boring tool, vernier bevel protractor, and vernier calipers. Taper turning attachment for creation of tapers is used for long tapers, power feed, internal tapers, taper angle less than 7 degrees. The attachment has a guide which is fixed along the bed and can be moved to the required taper angle using a screw mechanism. A sliding block mounted on the guide is connected to the cross slide through a pivot joint. The cross feed is disengaged. The cross slide along the tools moves with the guide. When the position of the guide is changed by an angle, the required taper angle is obtained on the workpiece. The required depth of cut can be given using compound slide. Let us now learn the sequence to produce external taper by using taper turning attachment. Check the size of the raw material. Hold the material in a 3-jaw chuck. Perform facing operation on one end. Make a center drill on the faced end. From the faced end, perform turning operation to a length of 22.5 mm to obtain a diameter of 20 mm. Chamfer the end to 1 by 45 degrees. Reverse the work and clamp in the jaw. Perform facing operation and ensure that the total length remains 75 mm. Make a center drill to hold the job between centers. From the faced end, perform turning operation to a length of 15 mm to obtain a diameter of 16 mm. Set an angle of 5 degrees 45 inches on the taper turning attachment and obtain the external taper by providing the feed for a length of 37.5 mm. Let us now learn the sequence to produce taper by tailstock offset method. Check the size of the raw material. Hold the job in between centers. Perform step turning operation for 15 mm to obtain a diameter of 12 mm. Reverse and refix the workpiece between the centers. Step turning operation for 15 mm to obtain a diameter of 12 mm at the other end. For this exercise, taper must be given from a diameter of 32 mm to a diameter 22 mm over length of 109 mm. The calculation for offsetting the tailstock for this taper is as follows. Large diameter 32 mm minus small diameter 22 mm divided by 2 multiplied by total length of the specimen 180 mm divided by length of the taper 109 mm. The tailstock must be offset by 8.25 mm. Perform the taper turning operation by offsetting the tailstock. Similarly, perform the other taper of 32 mm to 22 mm over a length of 20 mm by offsetting the tailstock by 13.85 mm. Check the size of the job with a vernier bevel protractor and vernier caliper. Safety precautions. Remove the sharp corners. Use coolant while center drilling and taper turning. Use slow speed while knurling. Use plenty of coolant while knurling. To recap, we have learned to produce male taper by taper turning attachment method. Knurl the surface. Calculate the amount of offset according to the expression of taper. Turn the external taper by tailstock offset method.
So that's all about checking the male taper turning by taper turning attachment offsetting tailstock. See you in the next session.